everybody, it's Debbie here, and I just wanted to spend a few moments just answering some of the most frequently asked questions we've had about our newly launched CACI treatment. So CACI, which stands for Computer Aided Cosmetology Instrument, it's been around for about 20 years. It was originally developed in the United States by Dr. Thomas Wing, and it was originally designed to treat victims of Bell's palsy and strokes. And what they discovered, that whilst they were working on the side that was affected, it actually lifted the muscle higher on that side than the unaffected side. In about 1991, CACI came over to the UK, and it was known then as the non-surgical facelift. Still at that point, it was predominantly used within the medical field to treat burns victims, again strokes. She'd been used by physiotherapists for sports injuries and pain relief. So its basis really is strongly within the medical field, and hence why we've gone with CACI. There just is no other company that has that level of research and effectiveness behind it. So CACI, as we know it, is coined as the non-surgical facelift, and for a really good reason. Essentially how it works, and it's very different to a lot of other electrical facials that you may or may not have come across. We essentially, for most of it, use two double probes that we are re-educating the muscle to sit back where it used to sit in your body. So it can't give you anything you've not had before, but it can teach your muscles to sit back where they used to before the ageing process and gravity and everything else took its toll. So we work predominantly along the jawline, the jowls, cheeks, eyes, especially effective for crow's feet and frown marks, and also eyebrows and forehead. So it's designed to lift everything back to where it used to be. It's incredibly effective. It is also totally pain-free and non-invasive. So because it's working on re-educating your muscle, it's not heavily reliant upon products or anything else. So it really is about you having this treatment and you being good to go to carry on with the rest of your day. If you compare this to having something like Botox or fillers or chemical facial peels, which all require either you doing something quite severe to your skin or having downtime and recovery time, you don't get any of that with the CACI treatments. So what does it do? So I guess if you have heard of chemical electrical facials before, you may have come across the pads that you would have on, and they would essentially work on contracting and releasing the muscle. And what that's doing is essentially trying to stimulate your muscle. CACI works on totally different science. So to get just a little bit technical, the probes are designed to communicate with the belly of the muscle, where the Golgi tendon organ lies. Now, the Golgi tendon organ is at the heart of every single muscle, and it's the part that's responsible for communicating with the brain and telling it whether the muscle needs to contract or whether it needs to lengthen. So it's responsible for controlling the tone of the muscle. What CACI does is gets to the belly of the muscle, communicates directly with the heart of the muscle, with the Golgi tendon organ. We hold that in place for 4 to 6 seconds, long enough for the muscle and the brain to communicate with each other and for it to tell it that this is the position it needs to sit in from now on. Typically, because of how CACI works, you would need a course of treatments. They can vary anywhere between 10 and 20, totally dependent upon how your own individual muscles respond to the treatment. And you would just need a monthly maintenance facial from that point onwards. People always wonder what will happen after they're 10 if they don't keep up with it. Your face isn't suddenly going to drop, it's just that the ageing process will just carry on from where you've left it. You can see and feel a difference after your first facial. This is very much like a personal workout for your face. So if you imagine going to the gym once, you would feel a difference in your muscles. You would certainly feel that they've had a workout and they feel tighter. You wouldn't necessarily see a massive difference. If you go frequently for a month, then you will not only feel different, but you will see a difference as well. And that's very similar with the CACI treatments. And that's how they're designed to work. So because it's also working on your muscle, it's designed to last, it's designed to re-educate and get your body to really start working for itself again. So that's the main part of the treatment with the microlift. The CACI Ultra machine also does lots of other treatments to help with your skin and pigmentation and collagen production and your circulation and giving your skin a really youthful boost. But I will talk about that in a separate video. So I hope that's answered some of your questions. It's a really relaxing treatment. Most clients by facial 2 or 3 are falling asleep, and it's incredibly effective. So I really urge you to come along for a free consultation and a demonstration and experience it for yourself. Bye for now.